Grand Rising Free Thinkers, Grand Rising family and friends. This is Sean Speaks, and today I put a post out on Facebook that says consistency compounds, whether beneficially or detrimentally. I think the quote exactly goes, whether beneficially or detrimentally, consistency compounds. And so I want to ask, what are you consistently doing? What are you consistently thinking, right? Because what you do on a consistent basis compounds. And the compound effect is so subtle that you don't even know it's having a grand effect on your life until you have a grand change. But the water is constantly getting hotter even before it boils. It's that boiling point, it's that tipping point. So when you do something on a compound basis, it compounds, it grows, it gets greater and greater and greater. And then boom, you see this massive change in your life, right? So I have to ask you, what are you doing consistently, right? See, one of the things that I recognized in myself was I had to ask myself, what am I shouting to consistently? See, I used to love to shout to, if I heard somebody say, or a preacher say, got more month than money, right? That just sounds so good. And then when that last day of the month come in and something happens where I have just enough to get by for the month, I'll shout and be happy. And what I had to realize is that I was putting that out in the atmosphere. I was constantly putting out with my words, with my praise, opportunities for me to have more month than money. But I don't want to live my life like that. And so I had to decide that I needed to watch my words, watch what I say, and watch what I shout to. Because what I shout to, I could very well be creating it in my life. And it could have a compound effect. And the question I had to ask myself, is this compound effect beneficially helping me or detrimentally hurting me? Now, I can't make that decision for you. You have to make and do that evaluation for yourself. But it's an evaluation that we all need to do. So, what are you doing consistently? What are you thinking consistently? What information are you taking in consistently? And then look at your life and see what's being produced, right? Is worry being produced? Well, you might want to see what you take in, because what you're taking in may be creating that worry. What you're saying may be creating that worry. What you're thinking may be creating that worry. What you're shouting to may be creating that worry. And then face it. And then you decide what you need to adjust so that you create a life that serves more of what you want, that produces more of what you want. Your mind is a garden. What seeds are you planting? What seeds are you planting? What are you doing on a consistent basis? I had to ask myself that question. I still ask myself that question, and I have no problem. If I feel like or see that I need to make some adjustments, I make some adjustments. So happy Wednesday, family. Happy Wednesday, free thinkers. Happiness, prosperity, great health, and greater expansion to you all. Happy Wednesday. Ashe, free thinkers. May what you say manifest today and every day. Ashe.